Hello, welcome to Courtesy Flush. I'm totally not tired, and we're gonna play a video game tonight. I don't even remember what it's called. Star Wars: The Last Republic, right?
Something like
Final Frontier. No, that was a bad movie. Yeah, we're the last time we played this, what happened?
Lots of things happened. Actually, I feel like more things happened than actually happened because it was mostly a little bit of inventory management. We sold some stuff, and then we tried to leave the water planet, and then got waylaid by...
I remember you tried to force persuade like 5 people, and like one person in front of like a whole crowd of people, like no one would notice that, which I thought was a really bad idea, and I don't know why you did that. I was a really...
I mean, it's kind of my stick at this point.
Everyone's just like, do it. Yeah, and then we found out that you're Revan. Darth Revan.
Yes, there was that.
Sith Lord, apparently. Not a very good one. I mean, you force persuade innocent people into giving you money sometimes.
Yeah, and
who wouldn't?
What's his face was the only one being a wet blanket about it.
Who?
The guy that we haven't played since the beginning.
Because Jolie or Karth?
Karth.
Yeah, Karth's sour about everything. He's like, I'm having a mental breakdown. And then you're like, walk around like a city center, and it's like, something's troubling Karth. And it's like, what's up, buddy? As you walk closer to a ledge, it's like, man, it's really far down. Just think, all your problems could end with one good step. Just saying. So, you know what, Karth? Forget I said anything. Enjoy the view as you walk away. That's horrible.
Yeah, that took a little bit of a dark turn there.
Anyway, well, we are a Darth Sith Lord, so.
Ex-Darth Sith Lord.
And kind of still. I mean, you crush people into meat pancakes and make Sith burgers.
Usually they poke at me first, so I'm claiming self-defense.
Usually what happens is you go, threat detected, and it's like a whole room full of like younglings, and you're like, perfect. What are we gonna do? Lightsaber.
I mean, yes, but
yes. I'm sorry. Yes. Let's get into the game, because now there's like no music playing. I feel weird. I'm also tired, Nick. Oh, look, there's Karth. Sith Burger, trademark. I remember fighting the Longman. I do too. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? Kevin's got a medieval shirt on right now underneath his Pennzoil jacket. He looks like he just came in from like the railroad, but like he doesn't work on the railroad. He works in the office. Your hair's sweet, by the way. Yeah, he's got it like swept over to the left, and
I washed it and then slept on it.
that's why I never showered before bed, because my hair is, as you can tell, is really long. So the second I shower, then I climb in bed, I get up, and it's like, great Scott, and then that's it all day. I can't get it down. I don't have pomades. I don't have goo. I don't have.
Usually, if I comb my hair with enough water, it will lay mostly flat.
Nick, you have the most like perfect haircut out of all of us. Your combing technique is like, oh look, it's already there. Uh-oh.
That's not good enough, Suvam. We know you have more and we want it now.
Do you think if we kill him, he'll give us a...
Why? You can't just rewrite our agreement whenever you feel like it. The exchange won't stand for it.
The exchange is in no position to dictate orders anymore, Suvam.
Who is that?
A stranger. You haven't been telling us everything, have you, Suvam?
Tell you everything? What are you talking about? I don't have to clear anything through you. Take care, man.
Bye, Kevin.
Oh,
we could go
number 6
super.
is hilarious. Let's go with number 6. You saved the game. Who cares?
Yeah, we just loaded up, so yeah, you know what? Why not?
The exchange has no power over us, human. Our business is with Suvam alone. We'll be back, Suvam.
Thank you for helping, but I really don't think you should have provoked them like that. They could be impulsive sometimes. Still, at least I ended up all in one piece, right? Mike, why don't you grow a beard? Is that what I think you said? Because I think the window cut off a bit. I'm gonna assume you said beard. Oh, grow a mullet. Oh, I was gonna say. Well, I can answer both of those. Well, I don't really want to grow a mullet. I did when I was younger, and it just doesn't really work with me. And beard, I can't, because I got those genes, which is I don't have hair follicle gene. It's the same hair follicle genes that grow on my crotch, that grow on my face. That's exactly what it looks like, and it's just as disgusting. So, not gonna grow a beard. Not unless you really like seeing a guy with pubic hair in his face. Mullet? I don't know, man. Of course Trandoshans are always trying to muscle in. That's what they do. They're literally giant muscle. They walk in and they're like, we don't wear shoes because we're lizard folk. And then, you know, they step in something that's acid-like and die. You learn a valuable lesson about being a spaceman. You should always have shoes on. You never know who's been walking in and out of there. It's the problem with beast races. They're fine on a planet. Once you take them into space, put some fucking shoes on. Or space socks. Yeah, and I'm gonna be cutting my hair fairly soon too. Probably cut it down where I normally do. You guys have seen it before.
Yeah.
I usually when I do, there are certain people who just go like, "Oh no, you cut your hair," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did," and now my voice is stuck like that. It just happens all the time. I'm really tired. So what are we looking at? What are you doing? Why are we on an inventory screen?
We're looking to see if there's any high, because we've got, although that's a lot of credits for that. We've got a substantial pile of credits.
Yeah, you've been literally picking up everything in the game.
Pretty much.
So you have a light exoskeleton already equipped, right?
That is a good question.
It looks like it's the same.
That
is. So yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Do you really want heavy? Because these guys already have heavy droid armor on. Unless you're planning on taking somebody else who's not a droid. Which, in case I understand, the astromech can't really do a whole lot. What about weapons? What's this guy have in terms of weapons?
That's what I was going to look at. I was looking at a couple of things.
Because I think your ranged fighters need better weapons more than you need armor.
Where did he went? Okay.
That's pretty powerful. That's an assault gun. There's only 2 guns he sells, huh?
Apparently. I do want the flamethrower, though.
That's nice. Unlimited, yes?
Yes, especially for... that was working well.
Oh, that's composite heavy plating.
Yeah, that was going to be another thing, because that's not that expensive either.
And how are you guys doing tonight? It's always good to see you, Ryder. Tell you guys how I'm doing. I don't know if I told you guys this. And I'm only going to tell you guys this, so you got to keep it to yourselves, all right? But I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
This coffee is like the only thing in my life now that matters. Besides my friends. Friends are number one, then coffee. Sometimes that order changes depending on who's around me. Right now it's coffee. I'm kidding. That's pretty powerful, except your Astro Droid can't equip it.
That's HK.
Okay, so he's got a 4 to 14. Give him
this one. This wasn't the one I was looking for.
Wow. What was the Mandalorian heavy repeater do again? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty long day. I have a lot of stuff I have to do for clients that aren't literally text.
Yeah, let's give you the...
Coffee is the lifeblood of the world. Isn't that the truth? And booze. Nope, everyone's just super, because it's end of the school year, so everyone's like, we're having all this stuff happening, and I'm like, ah. And then I make an edit. I got next week I've got like 20-something videos I have to put together in a weekend. I'm like, yay! My actual work that I do, the work that I do that's not Text Talks Battletech is kind of boring. It's mainly like template stuff that clients ask for, which is like, you know, the basic. Like I already built a lot of this stuff prior to doing anything, and they're like, "Ooh, we want that." Kind of like if you go to a wedding photographer and you're like, "We want this style of stuff." I do the same kind of thing with video. It's not interesting. It's not fun. It's a lot of tedium and
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. See, he agrees with me. But a lot of it is just tedious work, which if you have a job, that's not unheard of. It's a lot harder when you're in your house and you're surrounded by video games and friends and coffee and booze. And somehow I have restraint, but also I think it's because I like to have money to eat and survive on. So
yeah, the money to survive.
That's a good motivator.
Is a good motivator. Yeah, that'll do it.
Can you equip the advanced computer thing? Wow, that makes him better at using a computer.
He's not usually the one to use a computer, but
might as well give it to him.
True.
So after we're done, we're right now we're in the middle of working on Texas Christmas Dump in terms of fun stuff I'm working on. And we have a couple of videos that we're putting together. I have on Saturday, we're going to be doing the Star Trek tabletop, which we did last Saturday, and it was hilarious. It was my first time ever GMing, DMing, whatever, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I think the biggest thing I have to work on is making sure that the system is correct, because man, everybody had lucky rolls last week. I was like, fine. I mean, to give you guys an idea, one of it was like a plot device with a map. Oh, you have 2 skill points.
I have 4 skill points.
Oh wow.
Actually,
yeah, but give him. Yeah, there you go. One of it was like a plot device that was a map. And it also had they were having issue trying to control some sort of alien presence. And I was like, you have no control over it as you pick up the map. He's like, I eat it. And I gave him a high challenge roll on that, and he rolled it. And I was like, damn it. You stick the map in your mouth and you swallow it. He was just like, good. The alien presence seems to be diminished now. Oh, man. Star Trek is funny though. Everyone in it is fucking hilarious. It's very much like it's still in the vein of like a Star Trek episode, except imagine if Star Trek was also Space Station 13. So it's a lot like that. It's hilarious. And then tomorrow we're actually finishing Vampire the Masquerade. Tomorrow's the last game for that. After that, Goat is going to have us play Shadowrun. But yeah, tomorrow our team is going to try to take down big bad vampire guys. And we're probably going to get our ass kicked based on what I've been told. But
Rocks fall, everybody dies?
Yes?
no, nothing like that. But it sounds like, based on what Goat is just trying to warn us, I'm like, oh, man. Boo, we're going to have to get really creative. So that should be interesting. I would save it if I were you.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know what? We annoyed some people, and we just went through a lot of messing with stuff.
Just force push them into the catwalk until Trandoshan spaghetti pushes in through the cracks.
I mean,
right?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like a waffle, a Trandoshan waffle appears. Then you've done your job.
Like, you know, the
use the force. The light side. Ignore the screams. They all sound the same anyway.
You know the Play-Doh play sets that, you know, you can...
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, don't eat any of that Play-Doh McDonald's food stuff because it does not taste like McDonald's.
All right.
Wait, so we were at Yavin. We did Kashyyyk. I think it was Korriban?
Yeah, we need to do Korriban.
You have Kashyyyk selected.
I was trying to click on...
Oh, I guess. Oh, that might be...
I would suspect that was Dantooine.
Yeah, they probably...
Supposedly it got blown up-ish.
No.
But
because
it's not letting me... Like, I can't even go back to check on it.
I don't think it got blown up, but... Also, why is everyone in a... like, all these planets are inside of a giant cloud of stellar dust. I just realized. Like, I get that's supposed to be a galaxy, but that literally looks like a artist rendering of stellar dust in a protostar. That looks like it'd be a really bad place to be. Because normally they're very hot. And everything is explosive.
I don't know.
That's what it looks like. I mean, unless there's a giant thing at the center of the galaxy.
So, shall we go to Korriban and see how badly we get fucked up by everything?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a look. I hear a cutscene. We'll just pretend like we know what the spaceship is. Yeah, it's taking off. Right? There's a spaceship. It's playing vaguely John Williams-esque kind of themes.
Yeah, I don't know.
He loves his horn sections. Uh-oh. Okay, so ship is it's doing a thing. Oh, we're taking hyperspace. Imagine all the stars. It's like super bright. Okay. And then we got another cutscene. All right.
I think it sounds like the ship has stopped and
we're frozen.
Yeah, so
let's alt tab.
Wait, what? Come on, alt tab.
Hit the Windows key. We're currently looking at absolutely nothing right now.
Oh no, we are looking at something. It's just the same something that we were looking at.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Don't think it's... Oh, wait, that worked. Never mind, Nick fixed it. Yeah,
Good old Control Alt.
Yeah, no, open the game back up. See if it's fixed itself.
It's not letting me do anything.
Here, let me see it. I don't think you have... I don't think Steam Link actually has admin privileges on stuff, so you're not allowed to click on any of that.
Darn it.
I'll be right back. I just gotta go...
It was such a good idea.
I gotta go put it on the actual computer.
It did. So I think we had looked like we had another force vision of wherever the star map is.
Yeah. Korriban doesn't look too bad. Looks kind of like Montana.
It depends on your part of Montana.
Northern?
I think it's not so much the northern, southern. It's like, have you hit the mountains yet, or are you still like basically in the not quite Badlands?
That's true.
All
right, let's go. Let's leave Karth behind.
Yes.
I would say Zalbar might be the choice that we think we want, but I don't know. Because I think having another Force user would be good. If you take Cat Lady, you just know you have to level her up like a fuckload.
Yeah.
And if you take Duke Nukem, we haven't taken him once. So if you take him, just know that you're gonna have to level him up a lot. And he probably doesn't have any skills that you'd be interested in, unless it's just you want two really bad people with you.
How much tech do you think we're
You know
going
what?
to be
Take
running?
Jolie with you. Just take Jolie.
Why?
He's like, well, we're on Korriban. It's Sith home world.
True.
He might be like, oh, this looks like the Sith. I don't know why I sound like this.
Do we think we want Murderbot
yes.
or Technobot?
Murderbot, obviously.
Okay. I didn't know how much.
Do you
techie
want to
stuff.
win? Yeah. There we go. Murderbot for the win. Bring the old man. See? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And see, we still have to level him up.
There we go. He wants... What is that other one? It's like Force... What is that? No, the other one up there. Or is that... Oh, he can't do Force Push yet. What is that other one with the hand?
Other one
Down.
was the hand.
You're right there.
This one?
Yeah.
That is energy resistance.
Yeah, fuck it. Activate. Go. That's... Force resistance. It's like he's good. Or you could do the disable robot one.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
I know it says droid, but I'm going to say disable robot. Accept. Level up. Now maybe he can do Force Push. You guys can be the Force Push brothers. Oh, yeah, he has, like, no abilities.
I think Cat Lady would have been a better choice at this point.
No. So she's going to be like, oh, no. She's going to be like, wow, Batman. I don't know what she does. Oh, she goes, oh, yeah, that's right. She's like, thank you so much. Remember that time I turned to the dark side and you, like, came up? I'm, like, your biggest fan. You're like, that's cool. Eat a lightsaber, please.
Nope, that's a... As opposed to...
Do you think this guy's going to hustle you for money? Because everywhere we've landed, they're like, it's going to cost like $100 to land here because of the taxes and the government and economy. And you're like, yeah, that sounds reasonable. And then you force persuade them, be like, yeah, you're going to pay me $500 because it's a privilege to have me here. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban, yes? Good to meet you.
Jedi come here often, do they?
There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout the Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left this light side are very welcome.
So I imagine,
But enough of that. It is very nice to see the Evan Hawk has returned. I have not seen this ship for some time, indeed.
Great. People know this ship.
Since you're a regular to our little colony, a docking fee of only 25 credits. Yeah, you don't need to collect that fee, because that's what we do. We never pay. We have... Wow.
I was curious. Yeah, you don't need to collect the fee.
I suppose you are correct. It won't hurt anything if I just let you through.
Yeah, I don't trust him to know anything.
Perspective system.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
But please, Master Sergeant, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Sounds retarded.
There's a lot of Sith teaching. It's like, yeah, sure, sounds great in theory, but in practice, it starts to fall apart very quickly.
You would survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered.
They only
with
tear them apart
fools.
because
perhaps I should.
They're all hungry.
You, Jedi, you're looking to get at the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you.
You were just looking to get him.
Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these.
Lazy is more like it.
Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please. Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
Force persuade.
They aren't wasting time. Killing them is wrong. You want to let them go. Because I'll kill you if you don't.
I want to let them go. Yes, that's right. They're not worth my time. I'm on my head. What was that? I feel like just get out of here, all of you. I don't have time for this.
And Jolie didn't say a fucking word.
And we got light side points for it.
Yeah. Now your force push will be even stronger. Actually, it's not stronger. It's just that every time you use it, like, the graphic for your blue bar just doesn't move at this point.
Almost.
You just kind of spam it. Everyone's just like, I challenge you to a lightsaber duel. You're like, I left it at home, dude. And you just crush him into the wall. Greetings. Welcome to Korriban. If there's anything you need, you could talk to me. Weapons, mostly. I've got connections. You'll need them if you're going to be spending any time here. Certainly, allow me to punch up the items. Whoa. Cass's Fett's heavy pistol? Oh. It sounded cool. What's a Bothan Shrieker?
It's a blaster pistol.
Okay. Weird.
Hit, attribute damage, dexterity, DC 14.
My question is why are they selling a bunch of weapons that you're never going to buy?
I don't know. Maybe for some reason you're going to this planet first.
It could be that they thought Someone at this point probably would have sold all their stuff. And we're like, oh no, I forgot all my weapons.
You know what? I'm gonna...
That's a lot of plasma grenades. Not enough, but that's a lot.
I was gonna say, we tend to use them.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please.
I have no idea.
And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
I think force push. You're like, light side points
You know
gained.
what? I'm gonna go with, you can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbag's master. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
What did your face say to the wall? Huh? Squish. Oh, that'll be good. Let's see. Okay, these two Mandalorians are out in the woods. One of them takes their pants off.
You know what? I'm curious of what that goes for.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his commuter and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet!
He gasps, "My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do." After a moment, the commander responds, "Calm down, I can help."
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There's silence, and then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the commuter, the Mandalorian says, "Okay, now what?"
Too funny.
Good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
She's like, wow, salute on that joke there.
That was the lamest joke.
That sounds like something they'd write into like a cartoon. For like the bad guys.
Yeah.
They're like, first make sure he's dead. Okay, now what?
Nope, that's store theater.
That's definitely a cartoon joke.
That's circa.
Maybe you should speak to him.
Yeah, let's see what's...
Got something on your mind, dude?
What do you think of Sunry's verdict?
Korriban's a rock. Mind the Sith. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Yeah, why did...
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Number one is definitely a Kenobi answer.
Very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? They're like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
I
don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
So why didn't you leave? Or...
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1 billion to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
That was good. Imagine being on the edge of trying to kill someone and then they tell you a joke and you go, that was pretty funny.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably.
Such a
we may
shame.
even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What do you do here?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come. Certainly. There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere. Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been.
And then when you play Knights of the Old Republic online, it's literally like an entire planet of Sith lore. The game, the series writing kind of goes in the later game. You'll see. Not in this game.
Do come again.
It's like, yeah, I guess they were kind of here, and then you go play the online game, and it's the whole fucking planet.
Well, in the at least the Legends universe, it was full, like, it was a Sith planet and, like, all kinds of
this guy's going to want something. Oh, no, he didn't say anything to you.
You there, human! You are the one flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Name's Lurzy. Not that it's important. I don't know you and you don't know me. What's important is what we've been waiting for the shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived terrorists at all though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this.
What's the shipment?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Don't you work for Davik? Just how do you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway?
Davik is
You can always yeah, that's
what is yeah. It's mine.
Fair enough. To be honest, I don't really care what happened to Davik or how you got the ship. I'm interested in something else. We have arranged several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board. I suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave it him. Locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human?
That's a good question. How much? Are we talking a fortune here?
1,000 credits, and perhaps more if you're interested. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I could take a look for it.
Excellent. Set the code on the container for Red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I will wait for you.
All right.
Interesting.
I'd say so. That guy's probably Pazak.
Yeah.
He's got cards in front of him.
Pilot. Rhodian. Citizen.
Bartender.
Oh, bartender actually has a name.
Greetings, Sentient. You are the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I am honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in Dresde Cantina.
Ebon Hawk has quite the reputation.
Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It has even been whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of a fine character. The kind of people I prefer to do business with. Much better than the Sith, at least.
Fair.
As you desire, Sentient. Greetings, citizen. You know, yeah, it's small. Hey, Ray, it's good to see you. Yeah, that's a good story. That was a good story by Jolie.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a good little short. Oh dear, I do believe I have to go take a poop.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
I must go poop. Yeah, there we go.
It's a computer spike. It's something.
Somebody left all their junk here.
Apparently. Yeesh. That seems to be a cliff. Nothing that
Another
way.
box.
Huh?
This is what they get for leaving cargo just out in the open. Jolie's like, what the fuck was that?
Air kit. Cool. Cool.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy? Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously deaf, however, since I asked you to leave.
Wow.
Fine.
Good. I don't want to miss this for anything.
Okay.
Just wish they would use all the stories from the novels. Some damn good stories in there. Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them.
There were some good ones. There were some not so good ones. But
well, tell some good ones.
Basically, anything written by Timothy Zahn was excellent. He's most well known for creating Grand Admiral Thrawn. He was one of the few non-humans to do anything within the Empire, like command-wise.
Yeah.
He was actually one of the highest, like,
Chiss,
military.
right?
Yeah, Chiss.
Yeah.
Brilliant tactician. Fairly decent guy, Imperial service notwithstanding.
Yeah.
The X-Wing
It went a little weird with the Yuzhong Yang.
Yeah, Yuzhong Vong, yeah.
Yeah.
The X-Wing series, Michael Stackpole and Aaron Allison, I think, if I'm remembering the authors' names. That's also cool, especially since that one has, like, well, it's like Wedge Antilles and a bunch of the Rogue Squadron pilots. So it's there's like one
Rogue Squadron.
Jedi in there.
Well, Wedge is one of the only few Rogue Squadron members to survive the original trilogy.
Yeah.
All the way, even at the end of Endor, he's just like, yeah, I'll fucking hang out with the teddy bears. That's cool.
So he's kind of cool.
Nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please leave at once.
Oh yeah, that's.
I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please do not attempt that again. No one gets inside, citizen. Messages and deliveries must be relayed through official Sith channels only.
You can't.
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthora Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Okay. I guess.
On your way, citizen.
So more busy work. Gotta go. Look at these people like passed out.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay.
How hard is Sith training?
Not a clue. Can I?
You just shoot people, right? That's.
I mean, that seems to be the feeling I've gotten from the
I like the Vong, but I'm biased for biomachinery.
Really?
Kevin Anderson wrote some good novels, not to mention the new Dune novels. I read a book one time.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump?
Cool.
Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those
So
tests.
if they're in the Academy, obviously they have the medallions, and when we kill them...
Hey! I think that was a threat!
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
You can always do it.
This one doesn't look like a pushover, you know. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah, okay. You just keep out of our way next time, you.
They're like, oh shit, this guy looks serious. I think it's because you have Murderbot with you. I don't read them, I eat them. The best way to consume all novels is by eating them.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friend, we are pleased at your success, but...
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see. see? I have the power to do anything!
Kudu.
Somebody help me, please.
Sniveling fool! And you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Yeah, number one's probably your...
You can't stop me! You first, human. And then she dies.
Yeah, it's say hello to the ground. They're like, should we just stand back and let you handle this? As you slowly crush him into the wall. He becomes a Sith pancake. Jolie's like, can I help? Oh, wait, you both can do it. It's just gonna be two Sith crushing. Oh, man, this guy is not gonna get up. I would just blast the first option on the left. Or do you have flamethrower? No, you have that. You didn't equip that new flamethrower yet.
I thought I did.
I don't think you did. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just shoot him for now, and we'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any issues? Taking names now.
Take his stupid Sacagawea coin. He had a new crystal on him.
Ooh, I should.
They're Sith. The apprentice. I remember he's not a good Sith if he dies. Oh.
I am.
Why did they make the Sith overly evil? Yeah, I had that same problem when I played the online game, and so I made my Sith light side, and it was a really funny story. Watching everyone trying to interact with my character, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to kill you." They're like, "What? No, but that's not what these writers wrote. How dare you?" Like, fuck it. Oh no, he wants to talk to Dark Lord of the Sith. Yeah, who are you? Listen to me, and all will be made clear. My name is Zygra. I am a businessman, and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. No, we're not. We're independent operators. Too often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Davik Kang, most recently. I hate Othar before him and Fori Haxa before her, but we are reluctant to approach you.
What is with this ship? Honestly, like, is it just like a succession of
just bad people?
I don't know. It's just so weird.
So, why are you approaching? There were reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship.
So obviously we're going to need that.
The tracking device reported back to us that you have been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. There are millions of soldiers in the Sith fleet. Surely you aren't surprised that some of them will sell information. Even the highest-ranking officers aren't immune to the lure of easy credits. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malik tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions.
Good for him. Less people for us to fight ourselves.
Even if security footage is destroyed and witness silenced, some bits of the information will always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces, and the puzzle becomes clear.
Interesting.
We know what happened on the Leviathan. At least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and are going to kill Malik for daring to claim dominion over the Sith.
No, I'm going to kill Malik for being an evil jerk. What's it to you?
My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items. Weapons, armor, things you could use in battles against Malik and the Sith.
And you're just gonna give these items to me?
I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner. But they're yours, if you've got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this after all. Just go to the cantina here on Dress Day. There's a roadie in there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika the Zyagrom sent you and look at his premium items. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him what you want to look at. Just tell me you want to look at the premium items. I guess my work is done here. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malik is beaten, don't forget to help who helped you to victory.
Okay then. I guess.
Text-to-speech is not my friend. It's almost like you stole it from a space mafia boss.
I think my lightsaber.
Like they write that he would have to be a lawful. Yeah, I made so my character in the online he was Sith, but he picked light side, and it would made the story far more interesting because everyone's reaction was completely opposite of what I'd expected, which was everyone was like, "What the." No, you can't be good. Even that Jedi I was fighting, I'm like, dude, fucking stop. And they're like, well, I'm programmed to be a boss, so I gotta fight you. And then they fought. He's like, how did you beat me? I didn't know it's just this with power. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna kill you. He's like, oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna die then. I was like 90% of the story. It was pretty cool. I do like the, what is it, the Sith agent. I didn't beat it, but it was pretty interesting. And the bounty hunter is pretty neat too. Didn't play much as a Sith soldier though, or whatever the equivalent of that was. But yeah, playing on the Republic side on the online game was fucking boring. Everyone's got like this good side thing, and I just never really. It's just so boring. It's predictable cartoon writing. Can't wait for the Star Wars Builder Sim. Yes, please tell us about the Star Wars Builder Sim. What's that? That was Bondar. The crystal you picked up was the Bondar crystal.
Oh, the most recent one, yeah.
Stun. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
What does...
Just more damage.
Yeah, I think it's probably...
That's a lot of damage. Alright.
And double would have been hers.
But she's been captured and complete. I think this is Jolie's.
Okay.
I'd say just give him that new crystal you just picked up. Yeah, Bondar. Oh, and this is, I think...
That's probably Cat Ladies.
Yeah. Kind of pulled that one out of my butt. It sounded funny, but, well, it's a last gamer genre they haven't hit yet. Oh, gotcha. I played the MWO the same way, and they really couldn't compute that you were not going to be evil.
Oops.
That's true. They are working on trying to make... Disney's trying their best to make everything Star Wars. They're really trying. They're doing what they can, which is the Disney way.
Oh, we were going to look for... That was the other thing I was going to do here. Is to see if we have...
But I'm not. See, I'm not crazy enough, Nick, to tell people on the internet that I don't like Disney movies that much, because that's suicide. That's. I would never say that. That's just not. I'm not that person. You don't have to believe me. All right, now you can see what's in there. That's the spice. There you go.
Okay. Watch us get arrested.
Mandalorian was good till episode 4.
I haven't watched Mandalorian yet. I do not have Disney Plus. I haven't decided to go out on a limb and pay for it yet, or go, yo-ho.
They could play Civ Star Wars, or you can just get like the Stellaris mod with set to Star Wars, which would be good. Personally, I'm looking forward to the new Disney princess, the Xenomorph Queen. Wouldn't it be Ripley? Would be the Disney princess? I mean, I'm all for the Alien Queen being. I would put the Alien Queen in the same place as Maleficent, which is fucking awesome. I don't like that. I've never watched that new movie about it, but when I was a kid, that was probably my favorite part of that whole movie was Maleficent, because I thought she looked so awesome. And then she's like, I'm going to be an evil witch. Eat my apple, bitch. That's not how the movie goes. I don't know. That was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Right?
Yes. Maleficent was Snow White. Yes.
I'm not going to pay for it for one shot. Yeah, exactly. They're banking on FOMO. The authorities? Do you mean the Sith? This is Korban human. The Sith here have no interest in smuggling, but I have no desire either. For you to take the package back to the Republic space, extortion or no, I will give you 1,500 credits, but no more. There you go. Tell me, might you be interested in earning more credits? Maybe. It's a simple courier mission. Mott the Hut on Tatooine once a week to deliver of a box I hold. The spice was his, and the box is his repayment. There's no danger involved, human. So long as you do not attempt to open the box yourself, I'm sure Mata will pay you what is promised for Davik for the delivery. I believe 2,000 credits was what was agreed upon the sum. Yeah, open the box would be horribly bad.
I take it you've opened the box in the past.
I have no idea. That's what he just said. It's been years since I played this. If you want more, you bargain with Mata, not me. He's the one you'll be working for on this mission. It's his box, after all. Bring it to him, and he can haggle all you want over the price. Although I should warn you that Mata doesn't like to renegotiate.
You know what? What the heck?
Very good. I will have some of my workers load the box on the Ebon Hawk for you. It will be waiting there for you. Remember, do not open the box. All right.
So
we're totally opening that box.
It's going to be a save. Open the box.
What's in the box?
Not right now.
Yeah.
So we need to talk to him.
Yeah. So I guess it's going to be Disney Princess. I wonder how Sigourney Weaver is going to feel about that. Probably fine. I don't know. Xenomorph Queen deserves more art. Geiger deserves more credit. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen Geiger's other art. It's pretty crazy. It's awesome. Although we'd probably get flagged on Twitch if we showed any of it. It is.
We would get Twitch, YouTube. It's just like immediate ban.
He's that kid in class who really liked to draw penises, but really well. And our teacher's like, you'll never make money off that.
Thermal detonators.
It's very detailed. I adored Geiger's art. It's inspired my love for Living Machinery. Yeah, Living Machinery is fucking sweet, man.
Nothing I'm really feeling.
Oh, look at that. He's like, here, look at all this stuff I have. Dominator gauntlets.
Oh, but those are like...
This is like an adult store.
On one hand, like, strength plus 5, sure. But for 22,000?
Oh. You can sell... You would be able to get that if you wanted it.
If I really wanted it, sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I can't wait to install my robot legs. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, who we were supposed to talk to? Oh, probably that person.
She's clearly evil.
Yeah.
She's got like purple everything. Purple is like the cartoon color for evil for some reason.
That and the lime green.
Yeah, the lime green. They're like the Disney artist color for bad guy.
Can you not see that I am busy, human? Oh, I see you have a medallion. Where did you get it?
I like that voice. That's cool. The first option is correct.
Well, yes, and honestly, like, the Sith probably would not care. It's like, oh, you killed one of our acolytes. Obviously, they weren't strong enough. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. You know the Sith way.
I'm kind of curious, like... Yeah, we'll just go with the honest answer.
See. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the Academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate to join us. That is what you wish, I take it. To become a Sith.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot
He had
place.
no attention
Obviously,
to all of my
you're a
good
Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
I have forgotten most of my training, it seems.
What an odd thing to say. Even stranger, I do not sense any deception within you. You are a curious puzzle, human. A puzzle with great power. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
I've got, yes it does, I wish to become a Sith. Yes it does, I wish to become a Sith. But one of them is a lie.
Well, pick number 3. Or you can pick number 2, but I don't think she'll detect that as a lie in a second.
But why do the 2? I'm confused.
Whatever.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much. Yes.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible
I can
for
only
them.
imagine
Now,
that if it had
are
been
you
in
ready
their
to go to the
power
Academy?
to, they would have animated an eye roll.
Yeah.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself.
That's
thank you.
disgusting.
Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith?
I would have turned to him and be like,
preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
That is fucking gross. Oh, man. Purple is the color of royalty, and it's dark color, so it works. His Vision of Hell art book is... Yeah, that's a good one. I love Darth Talon. Meow. I hate how Disney has ruined Star Wars.
I don't think they've ruined Star Wars.
Talon was the 6th... Oh, Oh, right. I don't know. Lithian female Twi'lek. Oh, okay.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected.
I wouldn't describe the way she said that as brash or fiery.
Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
It's up to you. Are you ready to learn more, or...
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth?
Squishing people into the wall until they die?
Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Deathmatch.
I will agree that they did kind of kill... Disney did kind of kill the EU, but I can see, like, why they did it, because if you didn't throw out the entirety of the EU, basically, you... Like, there was no root... Like, the books... The Expanded Universe books, and I'd read most of the books, started, like, literally the day after Episode 6, after Return of the Jedi ended, and had gone up to something like 50 years in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like that would have, like, some of that stuff would have been cool, especially like Thrawn trilogy. I would have loved to see that, but they're still, like, they, even though it's non-canon anymore, like, it's still, like, they're still pulling from it. Like, Thrawn was in the Star Wars Rebels series, that they had brought that character back, and Timothy Zahn actually wrote some new books centering on the new canon verse. So they're still using it. It's just I think they needed a fresh start, basically.
They're trying to give you all this weak shit. They give you a nice bed in the corner. This is a nice bed.
It's not, honestly, it's not a terrible space.
I don't really like. I get that they're like going for the whole evil aesthetic, but having no railings with a deep crevice near the side of the wall is a bad
My favorite
design.
prospect for the year.
And I like that your bed is behind hers.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it? Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership. The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important. My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the word.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Don't worry. Yeah, can you tell me about the Code of the Sith? Because you're gonna need to know that.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
You don't have to. I think we got it.
Yeah, I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
So, yeah, JC says, I feel for you, Nick, though instead of creating new canon, they could have made movies based on older stories, could have done one on Revan and his fall in the Mandalorian Wars. And then they're literally just quoting what she just said.
Yeah. I'm kind of torn about it. I like the old EU. I like those things, but I also understand from like a business Disney standpoint of Star Wars had kind of painted itself into a corner, like story wise, and they wanted a fresh start. So.
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Sure.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting.
I know, I saw.
I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain. I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students.
Hey, Betty's good to see you, man.
What did you wish to know? We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Yeah, okay.
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar. No, it is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps. None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Okay.
Okay.
So...
As you wish.
Yeah,
You have had an excellent start. Go. Gain more prestige.
I like how they're like, oh yeah, Darth Revan and Malik, they were really powerful, we know them well, and then you just like, yeah, really? That's interesting. You knew him, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, never played or thought about much. Controversy over it pushed me away. Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't like the Old Republic. The base game is story from what I've played
didn't work.
Is not great, but I hear the expansions are really good. I haven't played them, so I don't know. Twi'leks make good Sith Inquisitors. Yeah, they do. They just look good evil. Well, here's the thing. The game is a very loot box heavy game, so if you do decide to just sort of restart it out of nostalgia, that'll quickly scare you away. I don't know why they decided to do all that.
Ready.
Nope.
I mean,
Okay.
money,
Yes?
I guess, is a good reason. They always go, you don't have to open the loot boxes, but they shove them down your throat every second.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me. Just figure that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
Now, where are you going with this, I wonder?
Shush.
Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because you want to work with me, obviously.
Yes, I do want to work with you. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end. Remember, the central
like
pillars in the
screams?
valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too
Is the
long.
Sith Academy just like a haunted house?
Well,
you know, like one of those like corn mazes where they have like people jump out at you. Everyone's just sitting there typing away on their consoles. See, yeah, having a bed at the end is nice because you get privacy.
Yeah.
But all these other beds, it's like weird, and also the bad construction where you can just fall off into the side. Like, what's down there? Can you? Is there any way to tilt
I can't.
I'm assuming there's just nothing. It looks really far. I don't think that's irrigation.
Probably not.
I'm assuming that's just. I guess if it screams and horror, that's something you can put down there.
Yeah, indeed. Oops. Oh well.
Yeah, no, you don't get to play as Trandoshan, which is weird considering the Old Republic's normal playability. But yeah, Jay's right. If you play, I think it's Consular, gets a Trandoshan. I think it might be both, though.
That's the door theater. That's a path some way.
Just be prepared. They do the same thing they do in this game where they just replace all the, like, aliens' voices with, like, and you just read that.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Oh, we can tattle on her. Nah.
You know the code of the Sith.
Yeah.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Do you passion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good.
Good.
You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
See, this is the part where we should have listened to her.
Probably.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way.
Yeah.
Very well. You have impressed me.
Hey, look, you gained Sith prestige. You're a good boy.
Good bad boy? Question mark.
Yeah.
Anyways. What's this way?
Probably didn't want to animate another model. Probably.
Interrogation room, dueling room.
Oh, that guy got knocked in the noggin by that sword. Yeah, this guy with the lightsaber is getting his ass kicked. What? No, wait. The guy with the lightsaber was getting his ass kicked. Verifying identity. Let's slice the console.
How many? Oh, I got a bunch of computer spikes.
Ooh, let's open up all the cages and free the prisoners.
That's a lot of.
You saved it, right?
Not recently. I could X out.
Yeah, save it. Time to save. Yeah, I would say let's do that. Let's release them. That's a lot.
Failure. Incompatible.
Do it again.
Yep. Oh, this console can no longer be used. Oops.
Oh. Boo. We wanted to free all the prisoners and be the hero. No, it's good to see you. Have a good night, man. Morning. Yes, we are on Korriban.
Yeah. There's nothing good.
This sounds horrible. What's going on in here? What are they doing? Do you want to talk to any of them?
I will in a second.
That is a really dumb door.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
And what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
Yeah. Let's you try it. Let's pump it full of drugs.
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Yutha.
Easy. We just force persuade.
Wait.
Oh, you need to... Use whatever method you wish, Sith. You will not break my will. My mind is my own, and I will tell you nothing. You are trying to trick me. I do not believe you. If you speak the truth, then use the console to put me in a catatonic state. Your people will remove me, throw me away. I can survive for long periods in this state. I can escape then. Yeah, well, if you're gonna be...
How do you want to use the console?
I think he said, what's the bottom ones? Scroll down. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't know how to use computers. You want to try that again? With your computer skill? No. The original Jedi were great. It was when the Jedi split the Sith came about because Jedi developed light and dark factions instead of the balance.
Ooh.
Yes, I heard that. Excellent job.
You are evil.
Thank you for locating the cache.
You are
Naturally,
quite
I would see
good.
rewarded, but I would prefer that everyone believe that I extracted the information.
Yeah, making Anakin a monk was a mistake.
Of course not. Information extraction is my specialty. I'm not about
Yeah,
to let
I
it be
agree
known
with you.
that
Wraith, they
some
are
whelp
really
did my job
just
better.
treated like
You had some
bad
fun,
guys.
didn't you? Now run along, and let's not turn this into anything unpleasant. Oh? I suppose one would need to be alive to go running to Master Yuthar to report the location of the cache, wouldn't they? Does that mean that you're ready to battle a true Sith then? Shall we make an issue of it?
Yeah.
Ha! Gather your anger then, and let us see who is superior.
As you slowly push him into the crevice where he's standing. You're like, okay. And then they're like, wow, that's a really nice tapestry. It looks like a person, kind of. It's very Baroque. And you're like, yeah, it's totally just a tapestry on that wall.
Oh, I meant to check. HK.
Oh yeah, he
does have it.
Okay. So you can just set people on fire.
Cool.
Sure.
So why did you kill him? I wasn't paying attention.
So basically, we were interrogating the guy. In theory, like if we had successfully interrogated him, he would go tell the Academy Master guy and said, "Hey, this guy did a good job, and we get prestige." But then he came back and was like, "Oh yeah, you found out what I wanted. Cool. Now get out of here. Like I'm gonna steal credit for this." And it's like, no, I did that.
I did it. Sith guard's like, none of my business. I just saw you push that guy into the wall and he became like a flesh carpet. I'm not gonna fuck it. I mean, where in the entire series of movies does anyone explain why Palpatine decided to become a Sith?
It's... Ooh, is that current canon or is that Legends? There is a story, Darth Plagueis.
You want me to fight you?
Anyways, there's this one of the books is Darth Plagueis. That's the person that Palpatine trained under. He was like Plagueis basically found Palpatine, and he was a Naboo citizen, and he had kind of he wasn't a fan of Naboo's current trajectory, and he was a young up and comer and had basically he was trained under Pelagius. So basically Pelagius played on Palpatine's ambition, and eventually Palpatine out-ambitioned him. So, at least that's the one story, at least.
What dusty tome did you find that out in?
Huh?
Oh, he was asking. In fairness, the dark side and the light side, it drives its uses to the extreme on their opposite ends, totally neutral to the Sith. Natural to the Sith become monsters, and the Jedi become saints. The Force of rewards extremes. What'd you do?
Got into a fight with...
As a prisoner. What? Wait, why?
I was looking at the council, and apparently it was taking too long.
I don't understand. Okay, well... Oh, you know what it was? You accidentally hit number 1.
Yeah, okay.
You were like, oh, this doesn't count as dark side points. Crush.
Is there more that I can do?
Still, why get a Sith from Naboo? Naboo sucks. Alright, you did it. That is a corpse.
That certainly looks like a corpse.
No problem. Didn't work.
No problem. Lightsaber time. Oh, you already have a pretty good thing on.
Actually, I have better on Murder Droid. And I transferred Murder Droid's armor plating to Hacking Droid.
Hacking Droid. You can also level up, by the way.
Oh, I can.
Ready.
What?
Yeah, no wonder you cannot hack anything. Your computer uses like 5. Like that's gonna make a difference at this point in the game. Put your points into Persuade. Okay. Just all of them. Awareness? What are you gonna be aware of? Exactly. At this point, you're using Persuade on everything.
True.
Oh, you got Force Immunity, Paralysis, and Master Sense.
What's Master
Oh, wait,
Sense?
what's a... Oh, this is a feat. Go back up to the top. Oh, okay, so you could... Okay.
I haven't chosen. I was trying to see what Master Sense was. +6 defense, always active.
Nice.
Nice sense. Okay, cool. Dueling...
That's one-handed weapons.
Oh, toughness. I might go toughness. Melee weapons.
You are using melee weapons, but I don't think it counts for lightsabers.
Yeah, I think that's separate. Heavy weapons. Stopped using blasters. I don't really use an implant.
No, that's for repair, security, and computer use stuff.
Actually, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Heal.
All right, fair enough.
That way I can heal other members of the party as well.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And how come nobody made light...
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
Number 4.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be? How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own.
And you didn't discover it when you were taking the ship apart?
Go now.
Come
No,
on.
I mean...
You've done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
Okay.
Very well.
I don't think he was taking it apart as much as he was just turning it into a cube. Oh, I thought he was... he was like, here, let me fix your belt buckle for you. You're like, oh, no, that's not necessary.
That must be out to the surface. Or the ruins. I'm wondering...
I wish Darth Jar Jar was a thing. It would have made up for his stupidity. Make you foe underestimate you. Basic spying, too. Yeah. It's a perfect way to point out a spy who's really good at spying.
Oh, I can do this here. Okay.
You're removing Jolie? Why?
I'm going to give him back in a moment.
Oh, I see. Just murder robot. Are you going to have...
We weren't able to enter Master Huzit's quarters. It was a security door.
Did it say failed or impossible?
I think it was just failed.
Okay.
But in any case, we are going to take HackerBot and go try again.
I've seen MS-13 members with less tattoos than this. Hey, it opened.
Sure.
He's like a little key. What's in here? He has a bed. You're just gonna sleep in his bed? Is that how you're gonna gain prestige? You're just gonna take your pants off and lay there all seductively? Oh, look at that. You could take his stuff.
What's the Sith mask?
It's just what you'd imagine, just a mask. For some reason, the Sith have trouble. They have respiratory problems. Oh, it avoids mind affecting. Yeah.
Actually, can I?
It's the top one. Yeah. You can't equip it because you're not dark side.
Oh no, you can't equip it because I need heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, interesting. Interesting.
He should have probably put some level 1 weapons back in there just as a joke. Why do I have all these blaster pistols here? Who broke into my... Well, it won't matter because you're going to murder him and the lady. You're going to squish them.
I mean, pretty much. Okay.
Yes, the Jedi are boring, but we know how to squish people into carpet.
Nope, that's that one.
What are you trying to do?
I was going to get Jolie back.
Ah.
Now that HackerBot has done his thing. Thank you, T3M4. But we'll get Jolie back.
Indeed.
And then we will go strolling about the surface or ruins or whatever. Is this? Nope. In that way, I need to go this way.
Indeed. I'm guessing this is where the core band proper is.
Probably.
That or just another giant hallway with a bunch of useless people standing around. You're like boxes. I must open.
Oh.
You thought
it was going to be like, okay, what fool started a fight?
It wasn't me this time, Master.
No problem.
You got it. Oh, nice.
See? There's reasons to go poking around in the boxes.
No, I think that was just Jolie's marker.
No, but the construction kit, I mean.
Yeah. Greetings, fellow student. Are you planning to go on to the Valley of the Dark Lords? I'm heading there soon myself.
Yes, indeed. Shortly before entering the Dark Valley, you will pass by a cave and do not enter it. It is full of dangerous creatures we call Shirrak. The only danger to speak of is the Tutata, the only gods. There are gods that will protect you if you remain in the south part of the valley, however.
Okay.
Flying creatures that lay webs in their tunnels. The webs can only be burned or moved by explosives, I believe. Best to avoid them entirely. Explosives.
Guess who has a flamethrower?
Local beasts that hunt in packs and are not at all afraid of attacking students or even armed patrols. They have proven to be a hindrance to our progress. Several attempts have been made to destroy their nests in the tombs, but their numbers have proven to be too great. Why was he yelling?
Okay.
He's just like, rah, rah. That Sith guard didn't care. He's like, whatever, it's your funeral. Save your game.
Ooh, true.
It's been a minute. What time is it?
9:10.
Yeah, we'll go to like 9:30. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
I have to work tomorrow, so.
What is?
I don't know.
Junta Paul's tomb. Was I supposed to be finding somebody there or something? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's check the one right in front of our face.
They didn't really use CGI to make Han step on Jabba in that scene there. It was compositing in After Effects. But they did use CGI to animate the Jabba that's supposed to be there, because normally it was actually like a fat guy. That was just the actor that they originally planned for Jabba. It was just like this like normal guy. But yeah, they just literally took a composite, which is like rotoscope almost, and just went, woo! They did the same thing with his head and the whole Han shot first thing, where his head just kind of went. It's like, it's really awkward. This is like playing Pokemon. Every cave is just filled with bats. Remember, stabbing people in the back is a Sith way of saying hello. So how do you ask where the bathroom is then? By poisoning the drinks. Yeah, you poison the drink and then you follow them for where they go, and you're like, ah, that's where the bathroom is. This brings back memories of the starting zone of Korriban.
Yes.
Oh, he's like fucking stasis?
Because that was the first option.
Wow. Sounds like you got a lot more to fight. That's dead. It's just stuck.
Yes?
Yeah.
I still got it.
Most excellent.
Not bad.
Not bad for a corpse. You had a lot of money on you. Replace the actor with the shots of an animatronic. That'd be a lot more compositing. It's a lot more expensive to make an animatronic and then recomposite it back into a shot. Animatronics are incredibly expensive. They do look a lot nicer. And he totally could have afforded it. If it was any other director, I would have been like, too expensive. But Lucas literally has billions of dollars, so it would have been well within his capability. But I respectfully say that he should have just left those movies alone. That's just how I feel. Going back and re-editing your movies just because you're like, is a little weird. Like, I get remastering so it fits and looks nicer, but like literally re-editing things is a little weak. But then again, I'm not a billionaire. So what the fuck do I know? It's not like I sit around and edit films all day. It's like literally my job. A chewed corpse. I hate those ABC corpses, man. The explosions were nice, but I agree it lost something in the remaster, in my opinion. Yeah, they tried really hard to, like, bring it up to today's standards, because he's like really kind of compete-y with James Cameron and Steven Spielberg for some reason. I don't know why. It's like a boys club thing with them. The other two don't seem like they like to compete that much openly. But I think it's because they care more about their product than they are with making sure it's better than the other guys. Whereas Lucas clearly he seems to have some sort of competition that nobody else is a part of. At least that's just from my observations. I don't know the guy.
Really? Nothing in the corner? Come on. What are you even doing with your game design? That interesting. A bridge.
But there's a really good video about CG, and the message of the video is, as long as your movie's story is good and it's interesting, people are willing to forget CG. Oh, he's immune. That's not good. Hack and slash then. Murder Robot needs to be set to doing something damaging. I think that's literally his most powerful attack. He's the only one doing damage.
I think I've been poisoned.
Yeah, he's literally the only one doing damage.
That hurt, I bet.
That fire does very little.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, you're about to die. I would say heal up. That'd be me.
Toxins.
Jolie's down. Yeah, just heal, because you're tanking at this point. Yeah, just heal and then switch back to Murder Robot and have him. Alright, yep, and then heal, heal, heal. No other attack.
Yes?
Yeah, let Murder Robot kill this thing. Okay. Oh, it looks like he got stuck. Okay, there we go. Looks like your guy did 1 damage. Alright, see if you can kill it now. Yeah, you know what? Since he can't move, I would just let... Oh, never mind. He's attacking now. Yeah, let Murder Robot do the damage.
Ready.
Seems like he doesn't want to.
And he died in a fart cloud. Jolie's like, fuck. What a party. Oh, and then a Shyrock is coming. He has no health.
What?
Ready.
I did like how Lucas released a bad copy of Episode 3 to cut out the phone copies made of Episode 1 and 2.
Okay. Why doesn't everybody take just a nice moment to relax and gain back some force power?
Ready.
What?
There's a lot of screams going on.
That was disappointing.
And yeah, I don't know much about the Pokemon games anymore. The last time I played it was like early 2007, and then after that I just haven't picked it up. I played it a lot when I was younger, but not anymore. Not anymore.
Last image reveals what he's doing. Korban is everything I imagined and feared, can feel the dark power, can sense the hiding, decided to venture forth, search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Chale and I were in love? Claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side. Maybe it is good left. Even as dangerous, I'm certain. Yep. Nope. Well, at least he didn't get out of here alive.
Somebody is just a skeleton at this point. Like, they took his clothes and everything. And they bleached those bones.
There's something... Messiah. Oh, ceremonial armor. Ah. Ooh, you know what I haven't done in a hot second? Save the game.
Yeah, you just defeated like a super powerful creature that was immune to force push, which was amazing. Murder Robot saved the day.
Yeah, I got his ratings.
Ready.
Sure.
Yeah, what your character just did is how you play online games. You just stand there and you take beatings while somebody or yourself will heal. And the other people are just unloading on it. Unfortunately, that has become the standard for most MMO combat. Tank, healer, damage. A lot of damage. Usually, if you play Final Fantasy, it's 2 tanks. You get a switch, and there's like mechanics. So they make it way more interesting. But it's still the same kind of stuff. It becomes a puzzle of knowing what to do at what the right times.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the other things also is really difficult playing in games like that online is the amount of people who...
Nobody step on the grenade. Thank you.
The amount of people who get upset because you don't know a specific thing about a fight. They're going to step on that if you don't disable it. You can't... Can you recover it?
I couldn't recover the last one.
Yeah. That's why they mean to make a summoner class do damage, tank, and who needs heals. Yeah.
You.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
Yeah.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up! So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick? You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that? It's clear? We can go. Thank you.
Scram. Get out of here.
I wasn't expecting help.
And then she just runs out there like, oh my god!
I guess we don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again.
Yeah, about that.
You've saved our lives.
They're kind of dead.
Maybe not.
Light side points. Roll initiative. A bad copy showed up 20 minutes after the movie started, and it was an editor's copy with the mark still on it. And the last, nobody got in trouble for the release. Wow. Didn't know that. That's interesting.
Really, guys? Really?
Well, the explosion didn't kill him, so. Like that guy last night, Running Man.
Oh.
Took so many mines to kill him. I wish we could have started back at that fight, but because the game corrupted, we had to like redo all of it. But we made good time. We got past him. Now Kevin just has to take on a helicopter. I think. I don't quite remember. It's the fun of torturing you guys with these games. It's because I played them and I beat them. And guys, what are you doing? I'm like, I forgot. Fuck it, Running Man. I know, dude. I know. He's a very dumb guy.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins. Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
Are the tombs dangerous?
Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
I don't know, we just attacked
There's
the giant
4
monster.
tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Horde. On the left
Sorry,
are the
who?
tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
These sound like names people just sort of like type out, and then they're like, okay, this is what you're going to read.
That's the
He's like,
tomb on the right.
fuck.
There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved
Yeah,
it
Running
yet.
Man was no
That
black
tomb
color.
supposedly
Black color
has
for life,
ancient
man.
battle droids and
He's
traps that are still functioning.
Rest
It's
in peace,
amazing that their
Schneider.
power sources have lasted so long, really.
His spider gun will always be with us.
That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know
Yeah,
much
Running
about
Man-
Tulak Horde, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think. That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that. Nothing I can think of. There's supposedly some old Sith hermit that haunts these hills and kidnapped students. Might want to watch out for him. All right, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
Yeah, you kill Running Man instead of having, like, you're able to finish the line, he just explodes. He was a douche. He's like, I didn't win the Olympics. Guess I'll be a terrorist.
Why does this guy have a name?
Oh, hello to you.
He
You're
was a
new to
saint
the
and you
Academy,
murdered
aren't
him?
you? I can't say we've ever met.
Okay, I don't see...
Galen
Fair.
Law,
All right,
your
yeah,
service.
that's what
Aren't
happened.
these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Oh, hey, it's Ethan Phillips again. He plays Neelix on Star Trek Voyager.
Okay, if you say so.
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul.
He can't not be
Ajanta
Neelix.
Paul was one of the first of the great Sith lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, Ajanta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Why don't you go get it?
These tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
Well, I am.
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajanta alone. Of course.
Yeah, ready for the guy to accidentally finish a sentence with Mr. Falcon. Well, it's funny because Ethan Phillips has a really unique... Oh, thank you, Pyrobollet, for the courtesy. Ethan Phillips has a really unique cartoon kind of voice when he does stuff. But it's a very unique voice indeed. It's kind of like Jim Cummings, who's done voices in literally every form of media imaginable. That guy is in everything.
Didn't work. No problem.
But his voice, even though they both have like really good range, you can tell who they are after a while. Then you have voice actors who literally have like the same voice in every game because the people who hire them are like, just do that that voice you do. And so Steve Blum does the same gravelly, that's super deep voice that he does. I don't have deep voice, I can't. It's all they ever ask him to do, and I know these guys have range. But after a while, you kind of become that character. No problem. Didn't work. I just realized that's what Raging Goblin pointed out. No problem. Didn't work. Use Horse Explosion.
Never too old for this.
Did you know that was actually a spell in D&D?
I was not aware.
Horse Explosion.
What?
Well, it's in the 833rd edition of D&D. The best one yet.
It's on our new data pad.
George LeDoux is a good example of somebody who has like a lot of range with his voice and can do a lot of different voices. So he probably, if they put him in this game, he would probably play like a lot of different characters. But yeah, there's some people that just have like a very recognizable, like, this is the only voice that they're hired to do kind of thing. Force Wedgie. Or Force Annoy. Well, that's easy. That's a constantly active skill. How about Force Telemarketer? How would that work?
Master?
Oi, you.
It's just an obelisk. You can't get around there. Those gaps are too small.
Aren't you being annoying?
I'll just go have a chat.
And you need?
What?
Yeah, what's that? That sounded bad. Wait, what happened? Something opened to your left. No?
I don't think it did.
Click that again. Something moved when you clicked it. No, it just made a lot of noises. The droid's like, don't talk to me, man. I'm just waiting for you to fuck up. Maybe you have to put something in the obelisk.
Oh, we probably have to put an explosive in it.
That's right.
It was saying it was
frag grenade?
Concussion grenades. Got more of.
Yeah, here's a concussion grenade. Wow. That looks like it would do more than just cause a concussion. This looks like it'd be a bad idea. Run away. Run away. This looks bad. Maybe you should go to the other runestone and break it apart so that way you can go over there and destroy them. With the force push. Unpause it. Can you use force push from over here? Maybe you disable, but force push. Oh yeah, there we go. You hit all three of them at once. Oh shit. Well, he can't be pushed down, but I noticed the curse damage. Yeah. Now you just gotta go do the other one. That one's almost dead. Murder Robot can kill everything on his own. He does not need your help. He's a strong, independent robot who needs no man.
Full of lever cards?
Forced diarrhea. Isn't that just Skyline chili? It's the light side equivalent to forced Taco Bell. How rude. That
no problem.
Cave.
Didn't work.
No problem. Didn't work.
Here. Here.
No problem, Jay.
Is there? Hold on. There wasn't something else up here, was there? Huh. Okay. Wait, did it?
Maybe you have to run.
No, I just...
Dar-1...
Oh no,
Raven.
those are still there.
Revan? Dar-Revan. The Curtis, thank you for the courtesy. By the way, I'm like super tired, man. Glad you hit that button that made the toilet flush. What's a Sith statue?
And nothing. Okay.
Nothing yet. Oh, there's a corpse there. That looks bad. He had $450 on him. A small fortune. God. Isn't this what happened? Oh, you can only take one thing, or can you take all of them? Fuck it. Oh, you have to put the swords in the right hands.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. It sends great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Are you a Junta Paul?
I had a name once. A Junta Paul. Yes, that was
Darth
my name.
Revan.
I was one of many.
Yes.
We were servants of the dark side.
Oh.
Sith Lords.
I like it.
We called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Sadness and regret. He complained about getting woken up, and then he's called Force Geriatric.
Our
Force
Jedi masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force.
Wait, sleepless
who
rest, so
warned
you
us
just
against
lounging
the
on a
dark
couch?
side. Yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power.
Power.
We were discovered? did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
I relate with this guy a lot. I feel like I forget so much shit. People are like, "Hey, you remember what happened last week?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was Halloween."
It was not they who destroyed us.
We did
Is
something
it not
on Halloween.
Obvious what we did.
I don't remember Halloween.
We destroyed each other.
That was last week, right?
We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
The Sith consumed themselves, did they? I suppose that eventually they'd be all they'd have left to fight.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return? So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing. Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead. And I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Okay.
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long. I do not remember which.
Why would they put 3 of them in there?
Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours. Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Alright, well let's take a look at these swords and see which one's got a fancy engraving on it. That sounds like a D&D, like...
It does a little bit.
Listen carefully, for I have a thing. So let's see what it says on the silver line sword.
Straight on the sparkles, glow that when breaking is bright is just tight, warm. Devastating against an unearned appointment.
What about the vibro sword? A red baleful eye. Oh, there it is, the purple one there. Down at the bottom. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens the night, and silences the light.
So because we did them, dang it. That was dumb.
I'm old. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great.
I thought Theodore Curita was on the moon. Doing animation for the BPL? Maybe. I'm not 100% because the problem with like it's more like people who are interested in working would approach, like reaching out to hire just people is always kind of gone bad for us, because I mean there's just this expectation that's there, and there's no like real interest in actually doing something cool. It's more like, I'm a client and this is a product, I am giving you this, instead of it being like, this is a cool thing we all want to work on and we'll also pay you for it. Did you pick the right one? What was it?
I set the notch steel one, the one that it was described as being black.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
You can ask him about the star map.
Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you. No need? What choice have I? Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I wonder if
you can persuade him.
That would be interesting if Cat Lady was here. If she'd had her comments.
I do not think so. I have the eternity I deserved. I made my choice long ago.
Oh yeah,
Be at peace.
And I'm sure a lot of people's stuff is really good. It's just hiring people who like just out of the blue. It's always kind of like a toss up. Like the people who provided art with us through the stuff we've done were actually interested in the project, and it wasn't just a we are a client and this is a product that you're purchasing kind of situation. So there was a lot of like interest on both parties instead of it just being like a thing. That seems to be like the thing these days. People don't understand that mentality because they're so used to having like sort of this professional relationship instead of like, you can be professional, but you can also still enjoy the things you want to do. And that is interpreted by so many different people in really weird ways.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
Someone else who's going to get crushed into the wall.
What Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunt Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Typical. Always ready to jump at what they perceive to be the easier path.
Warning. Touch the Master's blade and lose an arm, meatbag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of
Come on,
it.
HK.
It must be quite
Only lose an arm?
after all.
And number 2's kind of tardy.
Now that I have it, it would be nice.
Kind of you to offer, though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
Here.
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive.
Yeah, we're just going to force shove him
Now hand
into
it
the
over.
cracks in those walls until there's just nothing but, like, jello. Yeah, just let me get it out.
Fine. No tricks, though. I'm watching you.
Oh, wait.
We could give him one of the fake ones. But honestly, I almost would rather just kill him.
That's fair. It's up to you. HK likes blood.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Yeah, and then Force Wave. Forever. Yeah, set him on fire. He's on the ground and we're just setting him on fire. This is the most broken party. This is great. Nobody even broke a sweat. I had all these battle stimulants, yet he could not help but become part of the decorations now.
Shame. Such a shame.
I think this is a good place to stop because we got like 3 other tombs to go through.
2. Technically, one is our end of.
Right. Yeah,
it's our graduation present.
Yeah. So the next Wednesday, right?
Yes, because I'm doing stuff the next 2 Thursdays at least, including new Star Wars. So.
All right. Well, next Wednesday we'll cap off Korriban and probably get into the end game. We're very close to beating it.
Yes.
And then after that, we'll switch on over to Harvester so we can watch that horror show. It's a game. It's one of those FMV games that I've heard about. I've never personally played it, so I'm actually going to be just as surprised as you are, and probably laughing a lot. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Laughing at my pain and anguish.
Oh, that's what makes it fun. Tomorrow we'll be finishing up Vampire. So tomorrow will be the final battle, which most likely end in all of us dying horribly. It's just how it goes. That's Vampire for you. And then Saturday we'll be doing Star Trek Tabletop, which is Insanity. It's basically, at this point, it's the original series setting, and it's just become Space Station 13, but it is still a lot of fun. It's a game that I'm actually DMing, so you guys will be more than welcome to join us on that. And then that'll be with, I think, Tex, Diggs, Salt Spider, Kobold Commando, Psyduck, and Pablo Ichiban will also be there. And I think Frank the Tank, too. We'll see. I don't know, because Frank, I don't know. We'll see. And then Sunday, I don't think we're doing anything. But then next Monday, we'll be back with the last Sanic game that we'll be playing on the stream for a very long time. I think we've played through all of them. So that's going to be a giant playlist.
Yeah.
And then next Tuesday, we'll take on a helicopter, and then Wednesday come back to this game. Yep. So that's the schedule. That's the tentative schedule. Things might change. We work and do a lot of stuff off stream. So if I get too tired or things are just impossible to do, I'll just post on channel title that there's no stream. So if you came on Friday and it says the thing didn't happen, we'll let you guys know. But we're definitely going to finish up Vampire tomorrow, so that should be a lot of fun. Anyway, yeah, no wrinkly Klingons. Yeah, that crew is going to be... when I have to explain that crew to everybody, you guys are going to be like, wow. Anyway, thanks a lot, Nick, for playing with us. What do you think of Star Wars so far? You've been playing it for about 4 months now.
Yeah, we get
3 months.
We had a stretch there that I wasn't able to make it, but it's been interesting. I kind of... I think I've said before, I've had a copy on Steam for forever and just never played, and I kind of almost at this point want to
go make your own character and
go do it and play through more a little bit more in-depthy.
You should. You have your computer. What are you playing on your computer? Nick's new to PC gaming. He's only had his computer for about a year.
I've been playing Lego Incredibles recently.
He also likes Legos a lot. So
yeah,
that's fair. How is Lego Incredibles?
I mean, it's enjoyable. It's the usual Lego.
Have you played any just Lego themed games? Not just a IP inspired one?
Ages and ages ago.
Same here. I when I was a kid,
I played Lego Island 2.
I was 14 and they had a game. No, it was 2000. I think they had one. I don't remember. Yeah, 13. I was 13. Yeah, they had something. Anyway, I'm mega tired. I have to go to work in the morning. Do you have to work in the morning?
No, I have my Fridays are free.
Well, anyway, System Talk 2 is fun. It's indeed. Yes. Will there be Hortas and Tribbles on the station? No, there's just a lot of death on that station. They've already ran into a space station, and there's a lot of bodies everywhere. Anyway,
we'll be back again tomorrow for the end of Vampire. So until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next Story Supply. Have a good night, guys.
See ya.